Grand evening, beautiful souls and fellow seekers of truth, knowledge, wisdom, and love. I'm Adam, and I'm here once again to give you what's going on throughout the week. This week of November 11th, that's Monday, to November 17th, which is Sunday. So from the 11th to the 17th. And there's a special thing that's going to happen on November 15th. November 15th being Friday. That's right. On November 15th, we have the full moon. It's a Beaver moon, and I'll talk about that in just a minute. Full moon in Aries in the first house. And that's going to be highlighting the outlook on life. So think about what your outlook on life is as you go through this full moon phase coming up Friday, November 15th. So a little bit about the full moon in Aries and the Beaver moon. So the Beaver moon is actually all about the magic of protection. And that's an interesting thing because this whole month is dealing with the magic of protection. The full moon in Aries amplifies our drive and highlights our personal goals right there. See the fact that it is Aries. Aries is all about your drive. Making it a powerful time to clarify your vision for the future. So goal setting, movement, dance, exercise, getting that energy flowing, right? To release any stagnant energy. Visualization for personal success. Take bold steps in areas where you want to lead or make an impact. All right. So that's an interesting thing in and of itself. Now let's see what Spirit has to say for the full moon message. The Beaver moon we have for the animal during the full moon is the porcupine. Now the porcupine is interesting because the porcupine represents innocence. And, porcupine has the quills. So in a sense, it's like shielding your energy as well. And, your outlook on life, like what you want to attract and what you don't want to attract. You have the quills of protection and the innocence happening here. And then we move into the path, what path we should be focusing on. Smoke signals. So your intent. What is your intention during this full moon in Aries with your outlook on life, right? And you can see here the number 23 comes out to the number 5. And that would become freedom. So what do you intend during there's full moon in Aries and the first house, which is all about you. And then we have here the 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles is all about being recognized for your hard work. And you can see this person is doing some wonderful work here, and these people are in awe. So being recognized for the hard work that you're doing. And then we have here the 4 of Swords. The 4 of Swords is all about taking that time to rest and rejuvenate, because you might be feeling like it's time to just take a little time off for yourself, right? And then we have here the corn. And the corn, you can see, is about harvest. So you've got the fruits of your labors, and now it's time to harvest. And during this time is also when in ancient times we would gather everything that we've hunted, and we'd start freezing the meat and staying in, like the bear hibernates for the winter. So getting prepared for the winter. So the corn is ripe and ready to harvest. And now we move into lost compass, getting back to integrity. So you can see here, that's the number 10, which comes out to the number 1. So it's time to be that inspirational leader. And then over here, 35 comes out to the number 8, and it's time to move back into your integrity, your compass of truth, right? And then for the final thing we have spiritual evolution. Now, spiritual evolution is also the number 35. So these guys, they tie together. The getting back to integrity. And that's what it's going to take. It's going to take authenticity during this time to create your spiritual evolution. So set your heart free. And of course, we have this one, the smoke signals, the intent. So what's your intention during this full moon phase, right? And then, of course, the protection and the innocence. So think as you would when you were a child, right? What did you want to intend and create in that time, right? What do you visualize coming forward during this full Beaver moon in Aries with the outlook on life? Like, how do you want your life to be moving forward from Friday, November 15th? What are you going to intend and create? And remember, your intention, and then there's attention on the intention, and then after that, your energy will flow wherever your attention goes. So while I light this candle, intend, and what's your intention? Let's see. We'll do this together. We're performing a ritual when it comes to the full moon in Aries. So what is your intention for all of you out there right now for this spiritual evolution, not just for the collective, but also for your individual self, because it's more about the self during this full moon in Aries, right? So moving forward with that, also we will have Saturn going direct in Aquarius. So this time right here, this week, you're going to feel a little push from Saturn because Saturn is starting to ramp up again. And it's in Aquarius. So the fact that Saturn is in Aquarius and it's coming direct, you're going to feel more and more the structure and discipline when it comes to the psychic abilities, when it comes to innovation, when it comes to introspection, the unconventional ideas, and the non-traditional things as well. So you're going to feel that during this week, especially because Saturn will go direct the same time the full moon is happening. So be ready for that, right? Also, I want to share with you all the theme of the week. I usually share that in the beginning, but this time I'll just let it go for now. Balancing inner intensity with flexibility and compassion. So whatever your intention is, do it with a heart full of compassion and a heart full of love, and really be passionate about what you intend to create during this time, during this beautiful Beaver moon in Aries that will be highlighting the outlook on life. All right. Thank you all for stopping by, and look forward to coming back tomorrow, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, when you want to get your sun sign messages. And of course, every night you will get the transits for the following day. So tonight, for Sunday, you're going to get the transits for Monday. And of course, all the beautiful sun sign readings from Aries to Pisces. All right. And if you're ready now to take that leap, to jump into learning more about astrology or even more about yourself, go ahead and email me in the description down below to get your very own personal natal chart and see where you are on that wheel of life. It's a 72-year life cycle. So where are you and what should you be focusing on? You'll get to know all of that once you come and see me. All right. Thank you all for being here. Look forward to getting back to you tomorrow. Thank you.